midstream. There's just not enough time for that. You got to trust your stroke from start to finish.
Yeah, but Clark, if you do miss 3 or 4 in a row, it may take a very subtle adjustment. Maybe just adding a little arc to the ball, or maybe holding your follow-through a split second longer. It really all depends on what kind of roll you're on and if you have any momentum or not.
7 points. 8 points. Can't get the money ball. Now 9 points. He's got 10. He's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. There was just something off about him in that round.
Well, we kept waiting for that point where he'd get hot and rattle off a few in a row, but it just never came.
And here we go with Paul George. 1 point, 2 points, 3 down.
Great mechanics there.
Good rack for him there. Well, he's starting to get it going.
7 straight, he's stringing them together.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
12 for him. Good for second.
How about that?
And he buries his 5th in a row. And he's made all 3 money balls.
That equals the best score of this round, Kevin.
And that is the best score of the qualifying round.
Gets the money ball. Up to 22. 23. 24. He runs his total all the way up to 26 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Well, that's the best start that I've seen in a long time. 8 consecutive makes to open that round, and you really can't ask for much better than that.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
Fellas, 25 shots in 60 seconds, that's a lot. One of the hard things, I'm sure, is staying focused all the way through that 25th shot.
Yeah, and in your head, Clark, you start counting the seconds and you think, oh man, I'm not going to finish the round, and then you start rushing things. So it really is a balance between being quick but also being focused and allowing yourself to take the shot.
Now 14, up to 15 now.
And the young fella, Klay, making it look very easy out here.
Now with 17. Second place, he gets all the way up to 21 points. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
Well, he didn't waste any time getting things started either. Really rifled through that first rack. Didn't miss one.
And here we go with Freak. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round. To advance, he's going to need at least 18 points.
He'll need to be at his very best to top that score, guys.
Takes his first there. 2 points. Good rack right there. 4 points total. Bad luck. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together.
Starting to freeze up a bit.
He's only got a cushion of 2 more misses, guys. No more than that.
Not pretty. His 9th in a row that doesn't fall. Oh, and he will not advance to the next round.
Going to just finish out the string here.
Nope, just not enough. And he wasn't able to finish that last rack. 7 points was the best he could do. Pretty dismal shooting out there, boys.
Well, things went south for him in a hurry, and that may be an understatement.
Here we go with Damian Lillard. He's got to improve on his score from the last round if he wants to have a shot to win it.
Let's go.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
So many times we see the best scores in the three-point contest.
The round comes to a close, and he's at 22 points. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Yeah, he just needed to get warmed up a little bit in that round. He got his misses out of the way early and then found his rhythm.
And so we'll see Paul George. We've reached the... And we've reached the finish line of the Foot Locker three-point contest. All...
What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show, too. You all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
Son, you got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an
Clippers checked in, and Money subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Julius Randle's checked in for Blake Griffin. On the court for the West All-Stars, Durant is out there with Davis. Then it's Harden. Then it's Curry. And it's Randle in at the 5.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
A big group substitution here for the East. Chris Bosh is checked in for Okafor. Millsap comes in for George. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for John Wall.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Money banked in off the glass. Money's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Knight wide open, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
The shot's good for Money.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Curry, a screen on Batum. Launches it. Again, Curry missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Money. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game. Oh, no, he's not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
The West All-Stars have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 3 players in now for the East.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Griffin is out there with Davis. Then it's Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And the West All-Stars have possession. They've led by as much as 10. He kicks to Griffin. Feeds to Durant. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
On the wing, George. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he jams it with authority.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.